Hey there! Welcome to our deep dive into Google's latest AI innovations.
Yeah.
We're going to be exploring this report called Google's AI Innovations, Transforming the Tech Landscape and Boosting Investor Confidence.
Wyatt.
And I think, Google's not just announcing new tools here. They're really painting a picture of a whole AI-powered future.
Yeah.
And I think what's really interesting is what this means for you and me,
Yeah.
not just the tech world, but like our everyday lives.
Well, you're right to be curious about that. I think
Yeah.
Google's always been kind of an AI leader, but this wave of announcements, it does feel different.
Yeah.
There's a sense of urgency almost, like
Yeah.
they're laying the foundation for something much bigger.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's start with Gemini 2.0. I think
Okay.
the AI model that's got everyone talking.
Right. Gemini 2.0.
Yeah.
The report highlights its multimodal abilities, and it's not just processing text. It
Right.
can understand and work with images and videos too,
Yeah.
all seamlessly.
It's like having like a super powered brain.
Yeah,
They can just analyze anything you throw at it.
that's right.
I mean, imagine Gemini 2.0 like looking at your website,
Right.
understanding the design, the even the user experience.
Yeah.
And then like suggesting improvements to boost engagement.
Yeah.
That's the potential here.
It is a significant leap forward.
Yeah.
I think we're moving closer to AI that can truly understand the world around us.
Yeah.
Not just in bits and pieces, but as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
And the report mentions that Gemini 2.0 is already exceeding expectations.
Okay.
It was able to analyze video footage of a complex scientific experiment
Wow.
and predict the outcome
Okay.
more accurately and faster than a team of human researchers.
That's incredible.
That's not just a technological achievement, that's a game changer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But we're talking about some serious computing power here. How is Google handling that?
Well, that's where their new Trillium AI chip comes in.
It's custom built to make these advanced AI models run smoothly and efficiently. So instead of relying on general purpose processors,
Okay.
Google's created a specialized engine optimized for AI workloads.
So it's like having a dedicated superhighway for AI data to travel on,
Exactly.
instead of getting stuck in traffic on a regular road.
Yeah, that's a great analogy.
Does this mean we could see this level of AI power becoming more accessible?
I think so, yeah. The Trillium chip could be a key factor
Yeah.
in making advanced AI capabilities available
Okay.
beyond just Google's own products.
So it's not just about software anymore.
It's not
Google's building the entire hardware ecosystem
the whole thing.
to support this AI revolution.
Right, and that combination of software and hardware is what makes innovations like Gemini 2.0 possible.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Speaking of innovation, let's move on to Project Mariner and Project Astra.
Okay.
These sound like they're straight out of a sci-fi movie.
They certainly have a futuristic feel to them.
Yeah.
Project Mariner is focused on automatically creating detailed research reports.
Wow.
Imagine being able to feed it like a mountain of documents and get a concise summary of the key findings in minutes.
Oh my God. No more spending hours sifting through research papers.
Right.
That would be a dream come true
I know.
for anyone who works with like information overload.
It would be huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's Project Astra,
Yeah.
which seems equally amazing.
Yeah.
Real-time query resolution.
Exactly. Instant, accurate answers to your questions. No more scrolling through pages of search results.
Wow.
It's like having a personal research assistant
Yeah.
at your beck and call, ready to provide the information you need precisely when you need it.
From research to creative work, Google seems to be covering all the bases here.
Yeah.
The report also talks about VO2 and Imagen 3, which are AI models that can generate like hyper-realistic videos and images.
Right.
This sounds like it could be a game changer for content creators.
It really could.
Yeah.
We're talking about creating entirely new visual content from scratch,
Yeah.
not just adding filters or editing existing footage.
So like imagine a small business being able to create professional quality video ads
Right.
without needing a big budget or a team of specialists.
That's right. It could level the playing field in a big way.
It sounds incredible.
It does.
What kind of impact do you think this could have on industries like film and advertising?
I mean, it's hard to overstate the potential impact.
Yeah.
Imagine filmmakers being able to create entire scenes with AI,
Right?
or advertisers generating personalized video content tailored to individual viewers.
Wow.
This could revolutionize the way we consume and create media.
This is all so fascinating.
It is.
But what about the even bigger picture?
Yeah.
We're talking about AI that can analyze complex data, answer questions in real time,
Yeah.
and even create realistic visual content.
That's right.
Where does Google go from here?
Well, their next move takes us into the realm of science fiction. The Willow chip. This is Google's foray into quantum computing.
Okay.
A technology so advanced, it almost sounds like magic.
Okay. I have to admit quantum computing is a bit over my head.
Yeah, it's a complex topic.
Yeah. Could you break it down for me?
Sure.
How is it different from the computers we use every day?
Well, think of it this way.
Okay.
Traditional computers are like bicycles.
Oh.
They can get you places, but they have limitations.
Right.
Quantum computers are like spaceships.
Okay.
They operate on entirely different principles.
Okay.
They can travel to places traditional computers can only dream of.
Wow.
They can tackle problems that are simply impossible for current computers to solve.
So we're talking about a whole new level of computing power.
Absolutely.
Wow.
We're talking about unbreakable encryption, revolutionary new materials, and even faster drug discovery.
It's amazing.
Things that were once considered science fiction are now within reach, thanks to quantum computing.
That's mind-blowing.
Yeah, it is.
The potential is enormous.
It is.
What excites you most about the possibilities of quantum computing?
For me, it's the potential for scientific breakthroughs.
Okay.
Imagine being able to use quantum computers to model complex biological processes or simulate the early universe.
Yeah.
We could unlock secrets of nature that have been hidden for centuries.
This is all incredibly exciting, and we've only just scratched the surface.
I know, right?
We'll be back after a short break to
Yeah.
delve deeper into the implications of these groundbreaking innovations. Don't go anywhere.
I'll be here.
So we've been talking about some pretty incredible advancements from Google,
Yeah.
particularly with this Willow chip and like the potential of quantum computing.
Right.
It feels like we're on the cusp of a technological revolution.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And what's striking to me is how Google is weaving AI into every aspect of its work. It's not just about isolated innovations.
Sure.
It's about creating an interconnected ecosystem where AI is like the driving force.
That makes me wonder, what are the broader implications of all this?
Right.
As AI becomes more powerful and integrated into our lives, what does it mean for society as a whole?
Well, that's a crucial question.
Yeah.
We've seen how AI can streamline research with Project Mariner,
Right.
provide instant answers with Project Astra, and even create realistic visual content with tools like VO2 and Imagen 3.
Yeah.
But this level of technological advancement does come with responsibility.
You're right. We can't just focus on the wow factor
Right.
without considering the potential downsides.
Exactly.
Are there any risks we should be aware of as AI becomes more prevalent?
Absolutely. As AI systems become more sophisticated, questions about transparency and accountability become even more critical.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We need to understand how these systems are making decisions and ensure that they are being used ethically and responsibly.
So it's not just about the technology itself,
Right.
it's about how we choose to use it
Exactly.
and the safeguards we put in place.
Yeah.
We need to be proactive in shaping the future of AI, not just reacting to it.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
We need to have these open and honest conversations
Okay.
about the potential impact of AI on everything, from jobs to privacy.
Yeah.
This is a conversation that needs to involve everyone, not just tech experts.
I'm also curious about the potential for bias in these systems.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
If AI is learning from existing data,
Right.
how do we ensure that it doesn't perpetuate existing societal biases?
That's a critical concern because AI systems are only as good as the data they are trained on.
Right.
If that data reflects existing biases, the AI will likely perpetuate those biases, potentially leading to unfair or discriminatory outcomes.
So it's not enough to simply create powerful AI.
It's not.
We need to be mindful of the data it's learning from
Right.
and actively work to mitigate bias.
Absolutely. This is where the human element comes in.
Okay.
You can't just hand over the reins to AI. We need to be actively involved in shaping its development and ensuring that it aligns with our values.
This all ties back to what we were discussing earlier about Google's broader vision for AI.
It does.
It seems like they're aiming to create a future where AI is a tool that empowers people, not something that controls them.
That's certainly the message they're conveying.
Right.
And it's an important one.
Yeah.
AI has the potential to solve some of the world's most pressing problems, from climate change to healthcare.
Yeah.
But it's up to us to guide its development and ensure that it's used for the benefit of humanity.
It's like we're standing at a fork in the road.
Yeah.
One path leads to a future where AI is used to amplify human potential and create a more equitable and sustainable world. The other path leads to a future where AI is misused, exacerbating existing inequalities and potentially even posing a threat to humanity.
And the path we choose will depend on the choices we make today.
Yeah.
It's up to all of us to engage in these critical conversations.
Yeah.
To demand transparency from the companies developing these technologies and to advocate for responsible AI development that prioritizes human values.
I think it's important to emphasize that while these are complex issues, they are not insurmountable.
Right.
We have the power to shape the future of AI.
We do.
And it starts with being informed, engaged, and willing to ask the tough questions.
I couldn't agree more. The future of AI is not predetermined.
Right.
It's something we are actively creating through our actions and decisions. It's a collective responsibility and one that we should approach with both optimism and a healthy dose of caution.
This deep dive has been incredibly insightful.
It has.
But I think the most important takeaway is that the future of AI is not something that happens to us.
Right.
It's something we create together.
Together, yeah.
And that's a powerful realization.
Indeed it is. It's a call to action for all of us to step up and play a role in shaping this technological revolution.
We've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive.
Yeah, we have.
From the technical details of Google's latest innovations to the broader societal implications.
Right.
But one thing is clear.
Yeah.
AI is here to stay.
It is.
And its impact will be profound.
Absolutely.
The question is, what kind of impact will it be?
Right. What kind of future do we want?
That's something we all need to think about. So we've journeyed, from the intricacies of Gemini 2.0 all the way to the boundless possibilities of quantum computing with Google's Willow chip.
Yeah, it's
clear that AI is rapidly evolving.
It really is.
And Google is at the forefront of this transformation.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's been quite a deep dive, hasn't it?
It has.
And I feel like we've only just begun to explore the vast landscape of AI and its implications.
Right.
What's become evident to me, at least, is that this isn't just about cool new gadgets or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's about a fundamental shift in how we interact with technology and the world around us.
Exactly. We've talked about the potential benefits, from revolutionizing research to creating personalized experiences.
Right.
But we've also acknowledged the potential risks,
of course,
such as bias and, the need for responsible development.
And that's the crux of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
AI is a powerful tool. And like any tool, it can be used for good or for ill.
Right.
The responsibility lies with us as creators and users of this technology to ensure that it's used ethically and for the betterment of humanity.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into Google's AI innovations, I'm left with a sense of both excitement and caution.
I think that's fair.
Excitement for the incredible potential AI holds, to solve complex problems and enhance our lives.
Absolutely, and caution, because we must be mindful of the potential pitfalls and work collectively to ensure that AI is developed and deployed responsibly.
This deep dive has been about Google's advancements, but it's sparked a much larger conversation.
It has.
What kind of future do we want to create with AI? How do we ensure that it benefits all of humanity?
Those are the questions.
These are questions we all need to consider.
Yeah, it's a call to action, I think, for each of us to stay informed, to engage in thoughtful discussions about the ethical implications of AI, and to advocate for responsible development practices. The future of AI is not predetermined. It's being shaped right now by the choices we make.
This deep dive has given us a glimpse into the incredible possibilities and the potential challenges that lie ahead. It's up to all of us to navigate this uncharted territory with wisdom, foresight, and a commitment to creating a future where AI empowers and benefits all of humanity. Thanks for joining us on this journey.
It's been a pleasure.